Alright everybody, welcome back to Wingspan. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to play another 7-game series against the Automa, but I'm going to try to switch the strategy up a little bit. This time around, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, in lieu of the NBA Finals, you do 7-game series. I'm a big NBA fan, so I'm going to play, and whoever is best of 7, first person to win 4 games, first person or bot to win 4 games, wins the series. That's how we're doing it. I'm going to be red. Do I go back to my roots? I go back to my roots with the bear. Take him to the house. You can be, you know what? Lakers versus Heat. I'll be the Lakers. I want LeBron. There we go. We're going in. Alright. So, like I said last video, I wanted to take some time to look at everything. I want to look at the bonuses, the cards that are in my hand, as well as the cards that are in the playing field to see if there's better things. I think I need some cards with like higher point values. This is a great card. Higher point value, any nest, and it starts me right off in the right thing. Sets of eggs in... One set of eggs is 1 in each row. So I need an egg in the water, the grassland, and the forest, like vertically, to have that be a set, it looks like. I'm gonna get this fish. Gonna get this because I think this is gonna help me with getting supplies. The fish crow looks nice. I might optimize for that because like I could get a fish and another thing. Maybe I don't do this and I try my new strats. Wait, I can probably do both. I can go Forrester's turn first. He's gonna cost the worm. So then I can save the fish for this guy. Activate the water, play the crow, and then come back for this. I didn't look at my bonus cards, hold on. Birds that eat fish, we're doing it. Get out of here, actually. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go for, I don't know, the wheat is decent. The cherries are decent. If I do this birds that eat fish thing, I definitely need to get that crow. I don't have any birds that help me with this. I need some birds in the grassy area. So maybe I do this. Start with this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna need birds in the forest too to do that set bonus. But this is my start. I'm gonna go down to the bottom, play this guy. Definitely don't use the fish. Use the worm.
Forrester's
grab
turn.
This guy.
These birds nest on the ground on a raft of floating
There's
vegetation
a lot of fish in there. He just
or
took
on
all of them.
muskrat lodges.
Maybe I should have took fish first. I would only got 1 though, not 2 like he just did. I want this. Oh, I get to draw 2 and discard an extra one. I don't have any worms. I'm probably gonna play this fish crow into the forest so I can optimize for the set bonus next time. I need something in the grasslands, that's why I got this, so I'm just gonna have to discard this. I'm getting wheat, so it's got a lot of food. What's left? I can reroll that, I think. So now I can go for... I have everything I need to play this thing too. I don't have to rush on the fish crow. Like, I could play it into the water to help with this current bonus. This bonus is the least valuable, so I want to optimize for these bonuses. So I should probably start looking for birds with that nest type. Which I have a star here, there's another star here. So I'm thinking I need to think longer term and optimize for these instead of shorter term wins. So I'm actually gonna go for this. Draw a card, that is another good card. I'm gonna get rid of this guy now. Because this is a lower cost, it has the nest for the longer term play. And it will help me with, it helps me with both of these goals. So does this one. So I'm gonna be playing most of my cards into the grasslands just for the last 2 bonuses. Okay, so I need some... All players. I'm gonna start with this one because it can regenerate food. I'm going to pay... I don't have a cherry. See, I should have picked the cherry. Because now I'm gonna need 2... It's okay, it's okay.
Eastern Phoebe.
So I can
Phoebes
activate
use
this,
mud
lay
to
the
attach
eggs first to
nests
get
to
the
riverbanks, rocky outcrops, or human structures.
extra worm, and then play the other one. Let me see if I have enough turns to do that. I can. So I need eggs in the water, which there's only 2 that can go on that guy anyway. Perfect. When I activate that, I get a worm. Then I'll be able to play this next turn. Cool. I need to figure out how to get this set. Just at least to have 1 on the board, I think. I can get this fish crow on the board and do it. It'll be easy to get on the board because now I can get
Barn swallow.
I can get
barn swallows once
a
nested
worm
in
every time I
caves,
lay
but
eggs.
now favor human-made structures.
I'm gonna lay eggs here. I should win this round. I'm gonna lay here to optimize for later. I'll play the fish crow into the forest so I can have 1 set, I think. Even though I could play it in the grasslands and optimize for this. Alright, we tied. This one lets me generate more food, so this would be a food generator 100% if I put it here, because it'll be there. If I put it here, it'll help me generate food when I lay eggs. I feel like I'm going to be laying a lot of eggs, so it might make more sense to be there and get one of these low-cost guys to play into that forest instead. So I could technically get this spotted owl and play it there. It's going to cost more resources, but that is actually what I'm going to do. It's gonna cost all 3 of these, but I need that for the last bonus. It can only take 1 egg though, that's not that great. I need it for this bonus too now. Any of these would work for the current bonus. This only gets me, it gets me 1 additional actually on that, which isn't bad. Maybe I'll draw something better. That's not bad. I don't feel like I need it for those end around bonuses. I also got this owl because it's worth 5 points and not 1 point. I think I need to start optimizing for a little bit more high value cards to keep up. There's a good one. Fish crow, you're just gonna have to wait a little bit, buddy. So that's gonna burn my fish. But I think it's okay.
Spotted owl. Habitat for these birds was a topic.
So I have 1 of these. There's no way I'm getting that many. I'm
US.
close to this one, so I'll just go there. I live in the Pacific Northwest region, but I've not been here a long time. So I don't know about those kind of things. So that was interesting. You know something cool about this game? I never mentioned it, but I should have. The person that designed Wingspan, this is the first board game she ever made. I think her name's Elizabeth Hargrave. Amazing game. Like, this is great. A great game for a first outing. It's a great game for any outing, but like making this game as your first game, absolutely mind-blowing. Then like doing all the necessary things to make a card game and publish it. She published it through Stonemaier Games. They're pretty awesome. I'm making a card game right now, and it's difficult. It's difficult to even know what all to do. So quite impressive, Elizabeth. Like, amazing work. Gonna look for a fish here. He's got it. Fish crow, dream is real. He's not getting anything out of here. I don't know if it's because it's just like playing easier right now, or what. So the fish crow, I'm actually gonna play here because that's the next bonus.
fish
And I'm really
crow.
not playing
These
hard for
birds
this
may
current
eat
bonus.
more
I just want to
fish
get on
than
the
other
board.
crows, but they're actually omnivores.
It's probably like the wrong thing to do because the differences between these are all 3 points. So it's probably the same even if I optimize for these later ones. That's a set now, I think. Yeah, this is fine. It says discard 1 egg from any of your other birds to gain 1 food from the supply. That's not bad. I don't need like all these eggs right now. I'm gonna discard from like this guy. I think it's okay. Gain 1 food from the supply. Let's take a look. Oh, I can gain anything. Let's take a look at what's in the draw pile then. I like this Bell's Vero because again, it's another star nest. So I'm gonna go for the worm and I'm gonna try to grab that. Don't have any cards. I get a second worm too. I can play that right now if I can grab it. And he's taking food, so this is great. I can do this to get a second card, and I'm going to because I had some things around like tucking. So even if this card is bad, I can optimize for it. This is another one I can play instantly because I'll get a worm. It's another one I can play instantly for a worm. So that's going to be helpful for this. I'm going to use that. And I can play another bird in the same habitat and pay its cost. I can play both of these in the same turn. Probably. Yeah, those are my 2. Draw a card. I want to get this off the board, actually. I don't want him to be able to do that. Let me just discard it. I'm putting together the strategy now. I'm putting together multiple things. I feel like he's low points right now. I knew I wasn't going to get far with that one, so I'm not mad at that. I'm just going to activate this first. Convert a food, definitely not. This is now this one where I need eggs in the grasslands. I need that at the end of the game. And I need this at the end of the game, but I'll sacrifice that for right now. I need worms. Actually, I'm gonna get a worm. So let me look in the water, see what this eats. The only thing that'll help me right now is this Inca Dove, which I don't really need it. So I'm just gonna grab a... I don't need to do this. Actually, let me think. Am I going to be playing... I'm likely going to be playing another bird. More birds. So, I'm just going to grab a wheat. Because that's what it looks most abundant right now. I will skip this. Okay. Have the resources for a big play next turn. Here we go. So... time for that action, boss. Oh, this plays into the same habitat. And I just realized that's the forest. Hold on. I think that's okay. We're going for it. I don't need this right now.
Downy woodpecker. This little woodpecker frequently joins mixed flocks.
I don't need this one right now.
Bell's Vireo. John Graham Bell taught
I have
taxidermy
0 of
to
both of
future
these, so
US
this didn't really
President
help me.
Theodore
But
Roosevelt.
this one says 34% of cards. It's actually way harder to get, so I only need 2 for this. Probably not gonna get that. I need 2 more birds like of the scoop nest to get this one. So let's go for that. So this yellow-headed blackbird would help me. Which now I'll go draw. I'll take this. Draw from here. This helps me for the last round. It's cheaper to play. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll discard this one. Alright. Making progress. I think it's more important for me to win these round bonuses than get my hand bonuses, because I need to take points away from the Automa just as much as I need to give points to myself. If I play this right now, I'll have to remove two eggs. Or is it 1 egg? Let's hit back. 2 eggs to play this. And I need those eggs. I'll be able to lay 3 next round. Yeah. Or I think I'll be fine. Because there's 2 turns left. Oh no, there's 3. That's okay. There's 3 turns left. I do this. I remove 2 eggs. Next time I play, I get 3 back. And then I can play again and do 3 more. I think this is okay.
Red-breasted nuthatch. These birds put resin around their nest opening to keep out attackers.
Resin? Does it stick them? Like, get them stuck in the opening if they try to attack? Is that what's going on? Discard 1 egg to gain food. I can do this. I think it's actually gonna help me. So I need the fish eaters. Need 1. Actually, it doesn't matter. It'll matter if I can get 2 more. Let's discard 1 egg. Go here. I'll take... Oh, I can get anything. Keep forgetting it's not from the current supply. This is another bird with a star nest, so I'm gonna go for that. And I just got all the resources needed to play it. Alright, I'm gonna go for more eggs, and I think I'll win this round now because of this. I need to optimize for these now. I'll pay for an extra egg, because I'm gonna get that food back, and I don't think I need it. Discard an egg to do what? To gain a food. I just paid a food to get that, so I don't need that. Okay. I think I just won that one. Yeah, we just won that round goal, so that's good. I was trying to win the last 2. So I'll have the advantage on points if I win the last 2 rounds. That thing we were trying to get is gone. But I can use... Could do a card draw. Could get... This thing actually has the right nest type, which is nice. I might pay 1 egg. If I'm calculating this right, this will be fine. I'll get a second card. Alright, that card's no good. I'm gonna draw a 3rd card. Alright, none of those were not helpful for me, but I'll be able to like tuck cards later because of that. I need a fish, or actually don't need a fish because I'm gonna activate the grassland, which is gonna give me another worm, and I'll have the resources the next turn to play the common merganser. So I'm definitely gonna make sure everything with the stars are getting... It's the number of birds with that type of nest with it. I need 1 here. Let me go back on this guy and remove 1. Add it to make sure everyone has 1. There we go. I'm not gonna discard any, or actually, don't skip. If I discard an egg, I can get a food, right? So I can discard... I don't need the stick nest eggs. Oh, it has to be a different bird. Okay, I'm gonna lay eggs again, so it's fine. I'll get the fish. Tuck a card, I'm not using this. Choose a card. I would actually be able to play this now. It's just gonna give me 1 point though, so it's not that big. I'm gonna draw. That's cool. It's 4 points. I might be able to play this at the very end just for like extra points. So we'll look into that. I'm winning this round goal pretty closely right now, but I think I'll win it bigger later. So I said I'm gonna play this guy. Yes. That's gonna take me down 1 on the goal, but
Common
I have 2
merganser.
turns left.
Adult males can eat fish more
So
than
I will definitely be
foot long.
laying eggs. You just got 5 points. Has a possibility for 6 points here. That's not too big of a play because it would have been 4 points anyway if you just drew a bird. So I can do 4 eggs, which gets me 4. I can do 4 eggs for the next 2 turns, so there's no reason to play this unless there's a... Yeah, there's no reason to play this. It actually is less value to do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make sure everybody's got their egg. Now this actually helped me a lot with that extra one. I'll use this to tuck a card. If I discard an egg, I get an extra food, which I don't need. So skip. I'll tuck it. I get to choose a new card. I'll get the 6-pointer. And then I get an extra food and another card. So if I saved my food there, I could have paid that 6-pointer actually. I didn't think about that instead of doing these eggs, but I think it's okay. The play we made, that would have helped me with this, but I'm already at the points. So I think if I did this, actually, since I would have had to play it in the forest, I would have had to pay 2 eggs, so it would have been a moot point. Wouldn't have mattered. So it's okay. Trying to get all these eggs on here as much as possible. Definitely not discarding an egg. I'll tuck this. I'm gonna get to choose a card. I'll choose the highest value cards left. Actually, all those are less than him just drawing one from the deck, so I'll just leave it. 2 can of my appreciation. I don't know what that means. Hopefully it means a W. That's what we need. Alright. So 13, 15 points for me from here. He got 7, 10, 14 points. So we only won by 1 point here. Which is why I was saying, like, when you look at this in a 2-player game, it doesn't actually matter as much if you optimize for the end of round goals, but in a like a 3-player game, it starts 3 to 4 players, it makes a lot more of a difference. So my focus on later rounds really didn't matter in a heads-up game like this. I'm not shook. I think he's always gonna win there. End of round goals. Oh, it's close. I think I have more eggs. I think I've done it. Yes. We start off the new series with a W. So it's 1-0. So that last couple rounds, again, laying those eggs, right? That was a 4-point play both times, but then it made sure that I had that last round bonus 1. So that was awesome. I think what I'm going to do for this series, since I'm doing a 7-game series, is I'm just going to play 1 per episode and give it a little bit of suspense, and we'll see who wins the trophy this time around. So I'm also got a Spelunky 2 series where I'm playing daily challenges and other just adventure mode over there. I'm not very great at the game, but I bet it's entertaining to watch my misfortune. So if you're interested in that, I'll be posting those videos too. So now that I'm playing both games, I'll be splitting my time. I'll do 1 game of Wingspan and play some Spelunky as well. I'll probably start playing more Wingspan now that I know that I can add more bots, and I'll be playing co-op as I think my brother's gonna get this game, so we'll start playing a lot more there. Something I do want to look at real quick before leaving is just like all the birds. I actually really like this. So it looks like I've got all the 0-point birds. Still lower on the 1-point birds. Maybe we don't want to see these guys unless they have those star nests. Those things helped us a lot that last game. A lot of 2-pointers here. Okay, so I got a fair amount of birds to go. That's a cool looking bird, the house finch. I've got a decent amount of these two. Let's look at the big pointers and see if I feel like I saw a lot of them. The Oriole's really nice. Looks like these 2 are still the only ones I've seen, and the 9-pointers. So yeah, this would be cool to see more. as we're going. Awesome. So, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you're interested in more content like this, let me know. If any of you out there want to play Wingspan, I would love to play multiplayer with anyone as well. So feel free to leave a comment on anything you'd like to see in the future of this series, and wish me luck next time against the Automa. I'm happy to get a win today after throwing so many games in that last series. So thank you so much for watching today, and if you could, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much.